Hey, well, good win. Thought that challenged the guys to do something that a BYU team hasn't done yet, and so it felt good to come here and get a win on the farm. And I thought we obviously had some guys get banged up, but other guys executed a game plan. Credit to Stanford, they made things difficult for us when it felt like we could run away with it, and thought they did a good job powering back, and they have some really good coaches and some good players too. So just thankful that we were able to get this win. Looking forward to bowl prep and finding out the destination. Not really that important to me or even the opponent right now. Until it's just extending the bowl prep and having extra practices. That's going to be the key for our program, especially for our development of our young guys. So, any questions you guys may have? No, but I think Jaren's going to be fine for the bowl game. You seen? Yeah, I think when we were looking at it coming back, I think it was going to be difficult for him to function at a high level, and so made the decision to keep him out. Felt good about it, but he feels good about being able to come back. We X-rayed it, and they're all negative, so.
Kind of almost the story of your season is nothing comes easy for you guys.
Yeah.
Looked like you were dominating. Why is that, you think?
Yeah, I think, well, you have to give credit to a lot of guys that we play. They just keep finding a way to keep, and ran into Stanford on their senior day, their senior night. I mean, they obviously wanted to win this game, and knowing that they're not going to a bowl game, I thought they put everything they could into this game plan, and, and they caught us at the right time. We were not able to still be dominant on the defensive side. I thought it was good to be able to stop the run, but with a talent like Tanner McKee, those guys can throw the ball every down, and that's pretty much what they did. I mean, looking at the amount of times that he threw, and just didn't get enough disruption on him in the backfield. But but I think for the most part, the guys felt good about our defending them, making it hard on them, and then just felt like the offense. A-Rod and guys on offense felt really good about the run game, and so they just wanted to keep going to that, and I didn't complain about it. Well, yeah, we're trying a lot of different things, and maybe just simple is the way to go. I thought maybe we overthought it a little bit, and but good to get some stuff on film, but we need to start converting those and flipping the conversion our way a little bit more. So not happy about that, but something to work on for the next time. And I just like the way Chris and Ropati ran the ball. I thought they made some big plays. I thought there was like maybe one missed tackle, one breaking tackle to spring a big one. And but credit, I think Stanford, they started to play tougher defense and made cleaner tackles, and it was kind of a battle towards the end.
Chris hasn't been a workload back until really tonight. What kind of changed to make that happen?
I don't know. I thought he ran really physical last week. You know what I mean? And I think I think the injury and having him be out, I think he's got a little bit of taking out his anger on the field, which I'm really good with. So. We got one more go with him, and I thought he played physical, put his head down and ran some people over, and we wanted to, show some physical play, and I thought he did. I thought the O-line did some good things in run block, and that's why we ran it so many times. We felt like we can go there. We only threw the ball 12 times, so I thought that was a good mixture of the run game. Let Chris, I don't think we ever did this. Let him run 23 times. And I felt like he was getting stronger towards the end, and we've had some some success with guys that can do that. Lopini was sick and hurt and just not able to go, so he missed a lot of practice this week due to illness, and that was the main reason why he didn't make the trip.
Kalani, the sequence right before halftime where they got the 4-yard field goal, should the clock have started up again?
Yeah, I was talking to the refs about it because it didn't seem like they had enough time, but the malfunction of the clock allowed them to put one more second on and allowed them to get their kick team ready. I was looking for an explanation. From my understanding, you're not allowed to do a play with that much time. It had to be 3 seconds or so. And so I think the malfunction and adding the 1 second created time for them to get their kick team ready. And I took a timeout because they were going to start the clock on the whistle, and Stanford was going to snap the ball on the whistle. So they were going to get a play and just wanted to get a good block in. And I mean, the kicker made the kick. So it's just unfortunate, the timing and everything. But, from what I understood, then the refs explained it to me, and that's just the malfunction of the clock. So it worked in there to benefit them this time.
Along those same lines, what was the explanation from the refs on that touchdown grab that stood at the end of the return in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not in the booth seeing all of it. So I from the replays that we saw on the field, it didn't seem like his toe or anything touched. So I don't know. I think they must have saw something and karma, bad snap, and so it happens.
What's the initial insight on Keanu Hill's side? He got banged up with like a wrist?
Yeah, a lot of guys got banged up, but from what we were seeing, nothing. Sorry, Jared and others, they don't feel like those guys and Keanu are out for the year. So.
Does this feel like kind of a positive note for a season that's had a lot of ups and downs? Does this feel like this team's finally playing at its best?
Yeah, I feel like we played at some moments at our best. My goal is to put 60 minutes together, that we can do that consistently. And, I think the game plan, when you're going through it and you're looking at, I don't know if we planned on running, how many times, 50 times, but if we need to, we can. And so I like the fact that the guys stuck with the run play, and I thought we were able to get some pressure on the quarterback. On defense, I thought special teams was clean. I mean, overall, good win. And, like I said, it's something that the BYU team's not been able to do, and that's beat Stanford. And so these guys did it. And looking at the year as a whole now, sitting at 7-5, there's a lot of guys that predicted that would happen. And now they're all surprised by it. What I've seen is from the beginning to the end, there's been a lot of progress in our program. A lot of things that we know that we're better, and I think we're well equipped going to this bowl game on get our team ready for springboarding to 2023, but focused on this bowl game right now.
You mentioned last week wanting to see Jacob Connor throw a little bit more. When he came to the game, was it just by nature of how the game played out? Did you get more throws? Or?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that was the time, but looking at it, it's like Jaron threw 11 times, so I don't know if we planned on that, but I felt like, looking at the offensive game plan, we just felt like we were doing good with the run game and make them stop it first. So that was the outcome right there. It doesn't really matter to me. I just want to get the win. And I felt like we could have made it a lot easier on ourselves early, but you have to give Stanford credit for making plays and try to stay in it.
What becomes the schedule for you and the staff and the program, Kalani, between now and when the bowl gets announced next week?
Yeah, we got to get back to work. I mean, obviously those guys are going to heal up, but I think we take advantage of getting back to work and working some of the young guys, getting better with our fundamentals and our technique. And there's going to be quite a few guys that are with the redshirt rule. They're going to be able to play. And what was holding them out from playing, especially special teams, now is that they just weren't able to practice enough to understand the scheme. And so going to this last game, I think we see a lot of new faces, guys that are going to be here definitely for next year, and got to work them in it. I mean, they've given us the opportunity to play in 4 games, and there's some that we got to hold them out for that. But I feel really good about the guys that are going to be able to play and take the field.
Are you expecting any opt-outs or guys moving out with the transfer portal window opening up? Are you expecting that?
I haven't heard that from any of the guys, and we've spent quite a bit of time, especially in the bye week, talking to them. And so, yeah, I don't anticipate that, but that's been a thing, So we'll communicate and talk, and then obviously we got to decide what's best for the players and what's best for the team, and that may happen. I don't know, but I'm not anticipating it right now.
Any other questions? All right.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.